Hey guys, and welcome to the first ever review for anime and manga on Mary Has a Little Blogger. Just want to say a big thanks to anybody watching, because I know there's not going to be many people watching the first time, but I appreciate whoever is watching. It means a lot to me. So might as well, jump right into the review. My first review is going to be Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma. Took me a long time to pronounce that. I have a lot of bloopers on it. The manga genre is mostly school life, comedy, drama, ichi, romance, and shoujo, meaning a manga for males mostly. And I'll talk about that. You show a little pictures and why it is. I'm also going to put another classification in it. I also think it's a harem as well, because as the main character goes along, he impresses a lot of girls with his skills, and whether they want to be around him for romance or rather for other reasons, he just seems to attract a ton of girls. So I'm going to put harem on that one. Food Wars is written by Yuto Tsukuda, illustrated by Shun Saeki, and published by Shueisha. Again, sorry if I pronounced this wrong. But let's jump right into it. Now you have three main characters. You have Soma Yukihara, Erina Nakaria, Megumi Tatagaro. Now, just to give you a tidbit of each one, Soma is the main character, amazing culinary skills. He never backs down from a challenge even though he knows he's going to lose, and he's a great friend. Erina, she's a bitch. She's stuck up because from birth, everybody has pampered her because she has a talent that makes her, be able to taste anything and see if it's great or not. So, everybody kept coming to her for her abilities. Also, she's the granddaughter of the headmaster at the academy I'll start talking about. So she's kind of stuck up. I don't really like her. And Megumi is one of the main female characters out there. She's awesome. She has the most character development I've ever seen in a manga, and I'll talk a little bit more about it when I get into storyline. And now there is a girl that I love in this manga other than Megumi, and her nickname is Meat Master. She's hilarious. I'll be talking about her a lot. But she wears American flag bikini, short shorts, big breasted and everything. And her skill is that she can kiss anything and know the temperature of it. And it's mostly meat that she does it too. And she's also known for her butchery skills and everything. She's probably one of the most perverted and provocative people out there. It cracks me up. Come on, Meat Master. She kisses things and knows the temperature of them. You also have the Italian brothers. You also have a guy that has such a supreme sense of smell, and that he's mostly known for his curry. You have a herbal culinary chef. You also have a girl that uses a lot of scientific stuff for her cooking. A lot of really expensive machines. That woman is also the cousin of Erina, and she tries to take down Erina, so she's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting too. Now there's a lot more people out there. They meet a lot of people, and a lot of them are people that have challenged him or are challenging Soma to see who's better. Now to get in the storyline, I'm not going to say much because I want you guys to go and read this manga. It is an amazing manga. So I'm not going to say much. I'm just going to give you little tidbits. Now, Food Wars basically start out, the first two chapters you read, Soma is just finishing up middle school, and he plans to go and work with his father in the family restaurant. Well, his father actually gets a call from his friend saying, hey, can you help me out for like 3 years going around the world with me and cooking? So he agrees to that, and comes up to his son and is like, yeah, we're going to shut down the family restaurant for 3 years. I want you to go to this culinary school, and it's elite culinary school where you can improve your culinary skills, and if you pass it, you can have a chance to beat me again. Because they do challenge each other a lot, Soma and his father. And Soma has never won a challenge against his father. So, you know, it's kind of like lights a fire underneath him. He goes, okay, I'll go to the school. You know, I won't take over the family business right now. I go and, you know, get my skills up. Now, going to the school, he has to do a entrance exam. Now, the entrance exam is pretty interesting. Erina is the first time you see her. She is actually, quote-unquote, the teacher, that you could say. Everybody comes in there, and she goes, yeah, you have to make a dish for me. If I like it, you pass. Now, everybody's so scared of her, that they actually run away, and the only person that's left over is Soma to take this challenge. So Soma takes the challenge. He does an excellent job at it. He makes something that's kind of impossible, but it is manga, you know, stuff like that happens a lot. And once he makes this impossible dish, she's like, there's no way, you know, blah, blah, blah. So she goes up and tries it, you know. She kind of has a foodgasm, and, like, she fails him because she does not want to approve this guy that's from a family restaurant. And, I mean, I will admit, I think in the manga, he was picking on her a little bit, but she does fail him. And, later on, the grandpa of Erina, which is the headmaster, comes in, tries the food, you know, when nobody's around. Anyway, then they go into the entrance ceremony, you know, where the headmaster comes out and talks and everything. And the headmaster basically says, this is Tosco Culinary Academy. Only 10% of you will graduate. All of you are stepping stones for the one that will graduate. And of course, Soma steps up the plate and says, you know, thank you everybody for being those stepping stones for me to graduate. And then this is where you get Megumi, because Megumi ends up being partnered with Soma, and she feels like she kind of will start being bullied because she is partnered with Soma. She's kind of scared because, you know, he's so cocky and she's kind of intimidated. Now, that's just the beginning of the storyline. I won't get into detail the middle of the storyline. Now, I will say what happens a lot is they get challenges, and almost every challenge, somebody's getting a foodgasm, whether it's girls or it's guys. The only thing that kind of sucks with that is sometimes, right now where they're at, is it's mostly old guys being nude. It's not really nude, but like showing, and it's just like, let's go back to the other guys in the beginning of the manga, you know, the naked apron guy. Let's bring him back. But again, you have to read the manga and figure out who Naked Apron guy is. He's pretty funny. But to say that, they, like I said, they get a lot of challenges. Right now is probably the most time you will see most of the challenges. What is happening at the moment is they're trying to figure out who's going to be the next Elite 10 in the school. Now, I will say Soma is in it, and I will say Megumi is also in the challenge. And then you have the Italian brothers, and Meat Master also gets a chance to be in it. And the curry chef's also in it. The medic and science, two girls are in it. And they're all trying for a chance to become in the top 10 seats. Now, I will say Erina again has to pop out, and she's actually the 10th seat. So I hope somebody takes her away because she's a stuck-up bitch. I hope it's her cousin, because then that would be hilarious. Now, that's where they're at in the manga. The manga is still ongoing. It's 80 chapters long. I would definitely go and recommend you guys reading it. And we'll say some pros and cons. The pros is it has a really funny moments. I love seeing the different kind of foods they make and the prettiness of them. It's not all Japanese type food. There is different cultured food in it. I also like for the fact that it does have a lot of friendship in it, and like people help each other out. And of course, the nudity is always a plus until you get to right now where all you see is naked guys. But then you have the cons, which some of the cons is, which irritates me the most, is some of the challenges out there. Like, one of the challenges that this blows my mind is they have to make 200 plates for people in 2 hours. Now, all they were told was to make your best egg dish, and in the morning you have to get the judges to try it. Well, they didn't tell you, it's going to be for 200 people. So, some people made these extravagant things, some people made easy things. So, they have to make these 200 dishes in 2 hours. Now, you guys have seen Chopped. I mean, come on. Chopped, they have like, what, 1 hour to make 3 dishes? It's just, to me, it's insane that they have to try to do that. Also, some of the dishes that they do make isn't just, they even say in the manga, how is that possible to make? You can't make this, blah, blah, blah. So, it does have that quality of the manga, where it's so out there that it's not possible in real life. Like, I give an example, Dragon Ball Z, some of the yelling octaves those guys go on, it's just, that would be something also. But, like I said, it is a manga, so you have to have that element where, you can't do it in real life and everything. So, I highly suggest you guys go out and try and read this manga. It's really good. Like I said, it's up to 80 chapters. It's a plus for everybody. It has the school life, the funniness of it, the drama from all the competitions. Of course, the ET, half-naked ladies, or naked ladies, everybody having foodgasm, freaking, naked apron man. He's awesome. One of the parts I forgot to say was romance. The romance thing, one of the biggest one I would say is Meatmaster. Gotta mention her again. She does kind of stalk Soma a little bit, and, is always happy that Soma is like, hey, can you come help me out at this one part? And, he does go and talk to her a couple times, and she really likes him, so I kind of hope Megumi, or Meatmaster, gets with him. That's the romance part I find that's in this manga. Thank you guys for watching this review. I hope you guys liked it. If you like it, give me a like below. And then also, if you guys want to leave me a comment for a manga I should review, that you guys want me to review, I will check them out and try to review them. Again, thank you very much for watching this. It means a lot.